tell your dog I said hi. Hey, someone's bumper sticker wanted me to say hi to you. So, oh, they just punched me in the machine. Houston, we have a problem. So, I had this great idea that I was finally gonna bring Trin back into work today. I haven't ridden her in so many months, but I was gonna bring her back into work the correct way, especially now that she is older and like gonna turn 20 here in May of this year, which is crazy because that feels a little too soon for her to be turning 20 years old. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that I was gonna start working her today and trying to get her back in shape. And the weather for this entire week has been disgusting. Right now, there is literally a torrential ice storm outside. Like it is, oh my gosh. Can you see how awful that looks? That doesn't even look bad at all. Let me tell you, it is disgusting outside right now. Balls, it's so bright out. Look at this. Looks like a freaking winter wonderland. Oh my goodness. It's gorgeous. Wow, everyone's driving so slow. Oh, it's because this has turned to ice. Oh, that's solid ice. All right, sorry for judging your driving. Oh my God, there's ice on my driveway. Holy crap, man. Oh, I almost just got my ass kicked by black ice. Okay, I think it's pretty obvious I'm not gonna be able to bring Trin back into work this weekend like I had hoped, because it's literally a winter wonderland right now. But I think I'm gonna go take some majestic shots of my ponies in the snow. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure the whole first half of this video is just gonna be edits of my ponies in like tragic weather. Guess what? The weather has finally decided to not be so, holy crap. I did not realize how messy I left the garage. That's on me, that's my bad. The weather has finally decided to cooperate today. It is no longer gross. There is no longer torrential ice storms. There's no snow. The ground is finally dried out just a tiny bit. The weather is finally nicer out. It's windy as shit today, but you know what? We'll work with that. I'll take what I can get. You know what I mean? I'll take what I can get. Riddle me this. What is the most important thing when bringing any horse back into work? Young horse, old horse, any horse, bringing them back into work. What is the most important thing? The answer? Conditioning. Not just any conditioning though. The long, slow conditioning that everyone thinks is extremely boring is the most important thing when bringing back any horse into work, because that is what slowly builds up their muscle. That is what makes their bodies adjust to whatever workload you're trying to introduce to them, and that is what helps ensure that injuries don't occur. And I don't know about you, but I am out here always trying to avoid injuries. So for me especially, bringing Trin back into work, because Trin has not been ridden in probably 4 months, which is a little abysmal, but you know what, we're working with what we got. Because she hasn't been ridden in 4 months, we're pretty much starting from ground zero. So for the first month of me bringing her back into work, we're gonna be doing mostly cavaletti and poles. And we're gonna do probably for the first 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, just in hand walk work over different cavaletti setup, different walk poles, as well as doing a few different kind of horse core exercises, I guess is what you would call them, which is like having her back up a slight incline, and I have this hill in my front yard, so having her do like 10 back up steps up the hill, that is like essentially horse crunches, I guess you would say, to help build her core up and just get her stronger before I hop back on her. Once Trin is a little bit stronger, which is probably gonna be like 3 weeks or so, then I'm gonna hop on her and just do walk cavaletti, walk hacks on her back, but keeping it relatively short and simple. That way we are just slowly reaccommodating her body to not only carrying my weight, but just reintroducing a workload to her. I don't know, do you smell where I'm stepping? I hope so. I don't know, I get lost in my own head a lot of times. So without further ado, I'm gonna set our walk poles.
Day I see miserable people doing things they hate.
Well, you took a tumble, so hope you're doing okay.
Have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do, when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need.
So what we got going on today is this. I have it alternating, so that one's slightly higher, that one's on the ground, that one's a little bit higher, and that one's on the ground. So it just alternates. I only have 4 of these because they're a little bit higher up, and I know that's gonna take more strength and effort out of Trin. And then over here, over on this side, we got the gauntlet of poles, essentially is what it looks like. It's not that much. I mean, it's a bit much. It looks daunting. It's not as much effort as it maybe looks, but I did it. So we got 8 poles going, walk distance. Oh my gosh, I am winded from setting walk poles. 8 poles, all walk distance length, and then I have both ends are slightly raised. That way she has to lift a little bit, gets a few normal strides in there, lifts at the end. I didn't want to have the middle ones raised because that would take a lot more effort out of her. I'm kind of trying to keep it nice and simple here while she is being brought back into work. This is literally her first week being brought back into work, so I'm trying to keep it relatively low, like relatively simple and easy for her. So this is what we're working with. I'm gonna go grab my pony now. The least helpful helpers ever. Although I'll give you guys both credit, you're pretty cute. Although, Millsy might just be cuter. How's my cutie? Oh, 6 spins, dude. 6 spins. Show what you got. All right. Oh, he's ready. On your marks. Get set. Go. Oh, you got him by a nose. I don't know. I know, we'll have to review the tapes on that one. It looked like he stayed in his own lane the whole time. Okay, so part of the reason why I am bringing Trin back into work slowly and gradually is, one, because she is older today than she's ever been at any other point in her life. In just a few months, she's gonna be turning 20 years old, which means her body doesn't necessarily hang on to muscling the same way it used to, as well as it doesn't build muscle back up the same way it used to when she was younger. My dog is so annoying. Cat! I will cut you! I'm just kidding, I won't, but shut up. The second part, or the second reason as to why I'm bringing Trin back into work gradually is because last year I kind of feel like we lost some of our fun-loving attitude and enjoyment whenever I would work her, and like anytime I would take her out front, she just kind of has this mental block of not wanting to go out front and get worked. So I figured by bringing her back into work really slowly, I can really focus on her body language and pick up at any time when she is uncomfortable or is not wanting to do something, and kind of navigate from there. That I can bring her back into work properly in the way that she wants, and we can have fun while doing it. I now need to go fill my pocket with cookies. That way I can bribe her. I got a pocket full of pony bribes. I got a pocket full of cookies. Yo, do you see this? You see that bulge? That's all pony cookies. We are going to have fun today. And if we don't have fun, then I will be upset. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, because of the wonderful things he does. Let's grab Trin. Oh, ponies. Look at those goofballs. Hi, kiddos. You want to go do some walk pulls? You want to go get in shape? I'm also gonna expose, well, okay, I'm not gonna expose myself. I'm gonna expose Trin here a little bit and show you the lack of muscle that we are dealing with. Please don't body shame my pony, okay? She's aware that she is lacking muscle in some spots, and that old age makes it a little bit more challenging for her to put that muscle and keep it on. So, this is her neck, well, this is her face. The very lovely, very cute fish. As you could probably see, her top line leaves much to be desired. We're gonna build that up. We're gonna build up this booty. The butt has literally no muscle on it. So hopefully with all the walk cavaletti and the slow conditioning we do, we can put some more muscle back on your body, back on your bones. I'm gonna brush her up, and then I will take her out front and walk her in hand over walk poles, which, for anyone counting, that is not gonna be adrenaline junkie filled content. It is probably gonna be relatively boring, which is part of the reason why most people don't want to do it, because the slow and steady work, which is the most important stuff, is boring, and people don't like boring. Ooh, look, the sun is out. But that is our plans. I'm gonna brush you up, get you ready, then we're gonna go walk poles in hand. I just smile. What are you doing? Why are you running up on us? I know this isn't in focus.
Tell me how you feel.
Okay, so let me tell you guys right now. Watt Cavaletti really taking it out of me. Can you get away from my face now? You bastard. I'm gonna headbutt you. You hear that? My nose is running. Better go catch it. So it's safe to say that a few fireworks occurred. Trin is still just as lively as she's ever been. Almost 20 years old and still seeing ghosts around every single corner. But that was a good first session, which means we're gonna be doing walk poles 4 to 5 times a week for the next 2 weeks, and then I'll increase her work from there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching my horse walk over poles. Gosh, I know it's so not thrilling or exciting, but you know what? This is the process. This is what we're working with. On that note, thank you guys, gals, non-binary pals. I will see you in the next video. When that will be, your guess is as good as mine. Well, I look like Casper.